wonderful Wednesday, sweet Facebook friend and family. How are you? How is everybody? It is so windy here. We just took our dogs and my hair is just like, I'm glad I didn't actually do it because, yeah. Hot Mess Express, woo woo. All right, so before I get started, we gotta do our happy birthday wishes. Happy birthday to my sweet friend Andy Webb from high school. Whoop whoop, North Platte in the house. Arthur Barris Jr., Sabrina Elliott, Shelly Williams, and Rachel Collins, another North Platter. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Andy, Arthur, Sabrina, Shelly, and Rachel. Happy birthday to you. Hope you guys have amazing, amazing days. I'm sure you have to get a little more creative in our current situation to celebrate, but sometimes that makes it fun, right? Makes it even more fun. You have to kind of think outside the box. I know one of my friends for her birthday, her kids did like a scavenger hunt through her house for her. So fun, right? Cute, creative ways to show love to our special birthday peeps. Hi, Danny. I love you, my friend. How are you? I miss you. Mwah, big hug. Oh, big hug. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Oh, big hug. Okay, yay. I miss your face, girl. I hope you're doing good. I'm praying for you guys always. But for your birthday people, be blessed, be happy, be joyous, celebrate life. You are a gift today, and we are just so grateful to have you in our life, and hope that you are just showered with love and blessings today. All right, awesome. Well, for those of you gentlemen, you probably don't want to do makeup, but you're welcome to stay on. We're gonna do a wake up, which is this look, to makeup. And the reason I want to do this is just because my friend Brandy, excuse me, oh, I have this stupid phlegm always, so sorry, I have to clear my throat a lot. But my sweet friend Brandy sent me this article, and I know it because I can tell it when I do my makeup, but it's this article and I posted it on my page. Be sure and go check it out. But it does say how important it is to keep doing your makeup, doing your hair, doing the things during this crazy quarantine so that you can have, for one, a little sense of normalcy since everything else feels so out of control and so crazy. But it boosts your productivity. So if you are working from home, it will help you to be more productive and just kind of get into that work mindset. I know sometimes that's a struggle for people that, you know, transition to working from home, and you just get caught in, you know, it's easy to do a Netflix binge or to stay in your PJs and slump out all day, and then you're like, oh, what have I accomplished? So this way, by doing your makeup, doing your hair, even dressing and changing differently, it just sets that different mindset and mind frame so that you're ready to accomplish and tackle what you need to do. So what if you only work makeup on date night? Okay, well, then that's fine too. So get glammed and make it in your home date night. I know you always look amazing no matter what. And that's the key too. You don't need makeup. Like, you guys are beautiful. My mission is to find and help you find the tools and just tricks and whatever so that you feel as beautiful on the outside as you are on the inside. No one needs makeup, but it just helps to kind of enhance so that others see the inner beauty that you have. Can I just watch you? Yes, yes you can, totally, absolutely. All right, so I already did my routine, which hopefully you guys have a good, you know, is the music too loud? I was jamming out to Dara McLean. Is the music too loud or is it okay? Give me hearts if it's okay, or if I feel like I'm screaming over it. I just want to make sure that you guys are like, oh, thanks for sharing the tunes, although they are good. Hey Brandy, I just saw you pop on. Thanks, love. It's because of you that I'm doing this what is this called? A video? Hard word video today. Jeez Louise. But I have noticed as of Saturday, I started doing my hair, my makeup every day, and especially like Sunday, I even act like I was going to church. I changed clothes, did my dress up clothes, all that kind of stuff. And it really does, it changes your perspective, and it helps you to just remember that like there's life beyond this, and we're gonna get back to all of that normalcy. So, okay, so the hearts, it's okay, right? I guess that's what you're doing, the hearts, or you're just giving me hearts because you love me. I love you too. All right, so anyway, my routine when I first wake up wash my face. I do some toner, which is, I love rose water. Guess you'll get out of bed. I mean, you don't have to. There's no judgment. You can be very productive from bed as well. So I do my toner, then I do a little bit of serum that has some magical boosters that are customized just for me and my skincare needs. I'm still working to get brightening on some of the scars that I have from my past. I've got the wrinkles, the dark circles, so I am able to customize, and you guys would too if you're interested in your skincare products, and they come with 3 different boosters specific to what you're needing for your face. So I love that it's not cookie cutter. So I do my serum, then I do some moisturizer, and then I just put on my primer. So right now I'm using a matte primer, which helps to kind of just blur any imperfections, smooths out things, and I love it. It gives you that look of a fresh face, even if you decide not to do foundation, or if you have pores that, you know, kind of tend to show through your makeup, it's a great solution. But a trick with primers, you want to make sure to give it a few minutes to set in, so that the heat of it with your body is able to kind of do its magic and do its thing. Because you think of it, if you're priming, you know, your car, your house, if you're painting, you want to have that separation. The primer helps the product that you're going to place on top of it to settle smooth and to not fill in the cracks and things like that. Well, it's the same thing for our face. So I went ahead and did my primer ahead of time so that I would have time for it to kick in. So if you guys are doing your makeup alongside me, I hope that you've got your face prepped and you're ready. So now what? Now would normally come foundation. There's so many different options, different availabilities. We have my specific area. I have a stick foundation, which is great. You can pinpoint right where you want it. We've got a liquid foundation that it goes on liquid but finishes as matte powder, which is, they call Photoshop in a bottle. It's amazing. We have a spray foundation, which has gone viral. Most of the popular colors are actually out of stock right now, so we do have it, but I haven't shown it purposely because I want people to be able to get it. We have the traditional, you know, if you're the old school, you want your powder compact, we've got that. I have a BB cream, which is a tinted moisturizer. I've got all kinds of options. So when you are deciding on a foundation, just know that there are different options and you don't have to pigeonhole yourself into just one. It's good to try a bunch and see what sort of finish. Do you really want a matte finish? Do you want a little more dewiness? For those of us that are a little more seasoned, it's always good to have a little bit of dewiness because that is associated with youth. Makes you look younger if you're, you know, all dewy, shiny, happy people, right? So just things to consider, okay? So get your foundation, whatever you're gonna decide to do, or if you're just gonna do a little powder today, that's fine. So grab yours, okay? I'm gonna do, excuse me, just a smidge of my stick, just on my parts that are my scars. I always kind of cover that, and my nose, because those are my struggle areas. And then I'm going to just do a little bit of my tinted moisturizer because I like it. It gives me that finish. My face for some reason has been more dry right now, which is driving me crazy. So I am like, usually in the past I've always been an oily girl, so I've been upping my moisture and it's working, so that's good. But the oiliness is going away. But right now, in whatever this season is in Arizona, it's kind of like this in-between between summer and winter, and so my face is just like, what is happening? So usually I try to keep my hands off of my face, especially right now with Corona land. Had I been anywhere today, I certainly wouldn't be using my face. Using your tools is always best because the tools are gentler on your face. You never want to you don't want to tug and pull and be real aggressive, and especially around your eye areas. You want to really just be gentle. Tapping motions helps to stimulate blood flow. With this dark circles, a lot of times it's just blood. It's blood that has pooled in that area. So if you just tap it, it helps to stimulate circulation and try to get that fresh look, right? Get the little freshness. So, all right, everybody, did you get your foundation? Give me hearts if you're done with your foundation. All right, so if I was going out, I would probably finish with one of our pressed powders because I just like how it kind of just gives me that finished look. I'm hanging out at the house today, working on taxes. I'm working on plants. I'm organizing my closet. Ain't nobody got time for the officialness, okay? So another trick to save time, bronzer. Bronzer is life, and I absolutely love ours. It's going out. They're retiring it, so I'm so sad. But any kind of bronzer that you find. Sorry, I got a call. Ours has a lot of pigment on one side and then a little bit of shimmer on the other side. So I really like that because I can use it for a little bit of contouring. So if you're gonna contour, you take a darker color, 1 to 2 shades darker than your natural foundation color. Kind of start at the top of your ear. Make that suck face. Be good, be good. Make that face so that you can see where your cheek, you know, for those of you guys that don't have puffy cheeks like me, you would see where your illusionary cheek line would be. And then you just put that dark color along there. I like to blend it in, carry it up just along your forehead. Think of like hugging your face, kind of like a 3 or an E. So if you're taking color, you go like that, okay? Around here, it's good to leave the peak open, and then you want to take a darker color along the side of your nose. If you're really getting crazy with contouring, I'm not today again because we're not going anywhere. And then this, for me, I gotta hide the double chin, so you always want to have a darker color down here so that if you are caught in any pictures or anything, it helps you to just look thinner. It's all smoke and mirrors, right? Okay, so because I'm not going anywhere, I'm gonna take our bronzer, and then I'm just gonna throw a little swab up on here just to get a little pop of color. I love that so many of our products are versatile and you can use it for so many other things. A lot of times I can use this on my lips as well. I don't have any gloss on right now, but you can do that. So you've got a little bit of sun-kissed look. You look like you have to go. I'm gonna go to Jason. Love and miss you. Oh, I love you, friend. You're awesome. Thanks for popping in, my love. Sending love to you and the girls and Jason. Give each other big hugs for me. Love you, girl. All right, so that's just quick. Now, obviously, you got to cover up these circles, right? So what I take is you want to color 1 to 2 shades lighter than your actual color. Right now, I'm going to just focus it right here on where my little crevices are of the darkness. If I was really going out, I would go the whole shebang. You do like an upside down triangle, really blend it in because you don't want to have that crazy line. I know when I was growing up, I look at pictures from high school and I literally looked like a raccoon, and I just had it super white right here, wasn't blended in at all. And then of course that's right where you look. So you don't want to bring attention to that. You want it to all be smooth. Blending is key. It's all your friend. Okay? All right. Are you guys good? Are you following along? All right. So like I said, I'm keeping this simple, keeping this easy, just for a quick look for at home. Brows. Gotta do brows, right? I am gonna use, I have a great brow palette that is helpful just to kind of get that specific look. So always take a spoolie brush. If you're grooming your brows, which we all are at home, you want to brush them up and over. So you bring them up and over just to kind of get, if you have those unruly ones that get out of hand, I always have the one that like sticks straight out, right? So a little up and over, and that's how you do it too. If you're gonna be trimming them yourself, be very careful. Stay along your arches, just kind of pluck along any extra. Don't get wild and crazy in these times if we don't know how soon we're gonna be able to go to our wax people to help us out, right? So don't get cray cray with the tweezers, but you always just want to brush them up and over. And then if you are trimming, you kind of trim opposite to how your brows would set. So just a little tip. Okay, so I'm gonna take the dark color with my little wand here and just go quickly. Again, these aren't like magic brows today, but I gotta use my real mirror here. Just go with the darker color to outline the outer edge of your natural lash, your natural brow. Sorry, I can't talk and color at the same time. Okay, so you've got that. Then I switch to the lighter color. And you want to do like feather strokes just to fill that in, to make it look real. You don't want to have Sharpie brows, but you just take light strokes with to fill that all in. And then I always take the spoolie, kind of brush it, make sure nothing's wild and crazy, clean up, crisp up that line. See the difference, how it really frames your eye. And that was like 2 seconds. Then I do have a wax that will set this in place. So I just kind of wax it to kind of keep those bad boys right where they need to be. If you're gonna go through the motion, you wanna make sure it stays in place, right? All right, awesome. Okay. Brows, check. This side, for some reason, I have a challenge. I had like vanilla ice moment in my youth, and I always have like these 2 areas right here that are missing. So I have to get more creative with my penciling and feather strokes in those areas. It's crazy. The tweezing struggle is real. It's real. Okay, and then wax those bad boys down. Easy, right? Okay, so then I am gonna do just a quick liner. I'm gonna just do a pencil. A tip to make your lashes look fuller is to kind of get, it's called like tight lining, as much as you can on your lower lid, right on the waterline there. And then that almost carries down to your lower lid, so it's kind of like 2 in 1. And always be gentle with your eyes. You don't want to tug. These are waterproof liners, which are great. Kind of everything stays in place. So see how just that little bit really opens your eyes, makes a big difference. A little bit of lash, a little bit of lip, and bada bing, you're good. Okay, so I'm going to do my lash primer, which just helps prepare your lashes for your mascara. It lifts, it curls, and separates your lashes so that you don't have to do as much work with your actual mascara. So I love our primer. It's awesome. And it is white, so you just want to make sure, obviously, when you're putting on your product, that you cover that up so that you don't have white lashes walking around. If you guys are popping on, say hey. Would love to be able to greet you. The way that these lives are now, I can't actually see who's on or who's not, so I would love to be able to say hey, hey, what's up, what's up. So while that primer is setting, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my lips real quick. So I am gonna go, let's see, what color do I want? I'm gonna go with Pompous. This is my go-to. It's so much my go-to that I need to sharpen it real quick. Another tip, when you're sharpening your pencils, rotate the sharpener, not the pencil, and you'll get a better tip to your pencil. Okay, see how good that was? It was just a couple of swipes. I don't know why words are so hard for me today. Okay, so for lips, you can overline your lips if you really want to get that fuller, you know, think Kylie Jenner looks, whatever. Since I'm gonna be home, I don't need to do all of that craziness, but you can just kind of make that a little more plump. You want to go, if you're gonna really overline, only go like 1 shade darker than your natural lip color so that you don't look ridiculous. Okay, I got your back, girls. I want to make sure you're not looking cray when you go out. Okay, so just a quick little line. Got a piece of skin hanging, and then I always color in my entire lip with the pencil because it is waterproof, and then that way I know I've got some sort of color for the day. Okay, you know, if I eat a lot or, you know, drink a lot of coffee or something like that, I'll have to reapply, but for the most part the color stays in place, and I love that. If you're gonna, again, do the work, you want to make sure it stays where you want it, right? Okay, so got my liner. I'm gonna put just a little bit of gloss on it because my lips are dry, so just a little bit of gloss. Love it. Gloss is life. I love this because it's got a mirror too, so if I can check my teeth, make sure I don't have goobers in my eyes, it's all good. It's a win, right? Okay, my primer should be good, so I'm gonna do my lashes and then we'll be good to go. Who's doing your face today? Let me see. I would love to see your finished face look. That would be awesome. So I am using our fiber infused mascara. You want to just wiggle at the base and then you want to twist it up because the base of this has two different areas. So one is for volume, one is for length. So you want to twist that wand to make sure that both sides of that are applying to your actual lash. So you wiggle at the base, twist it up. I'm always challenged on my right eye for some reason. I am like Special Olympics. And a lot of times I'll go on the back side and do it, and then that way it's a lot easier for me. But then I always have to clean up my eyes. So if I'm gonna do a dramatic eye look, I wait until after I've done my mascara, okay? And then the other side, you wiggle, 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 wiggle with it, twist at the base, get both sides. And again, since I'm just gonna be hanging out here, I'm not gonna do more than one coat, but you can see the difference. If I can get this on. Oh my gosh, my coordination today. I had treatments yesterday at Dr. McConnell's and apparently it kicked my butt, so I am uncoordinated as all get out. I can't speak and I'm not coordinated today. So, do I have any friends? Are you guys with me? And again, since I'm just staying home, I'm not putting any on my lower. I'm gonna just leave that because with the liner and the primer, it's good. It's good to go. All right, so easy look, right? You don't have to make it super complicated, but at least you're doing a little bit of something. I'm gonna clean these up just because I can't walk around looking like a hot mess. And normally I would do a lighter color of shadow in here. I would do some white liner on my lower lash just to make your eyes look more open. Underneath your arch really gives you that open, dramatic look. And then I would set it with our setting powder, setting spray, whatever is your choice of setting. But easy, right? But I feel better. So now I can go tackle my projects and feel like a princess. And you all deserve to feel like a princess. You truly do. And you are beautiful. You don't require makeup, but throw a little on. A little lash, a little lips at least. Makes a difference. So I challenge you, try it out. Let me know how it does for you, if it does help your person, just your approach for the day, and that if you're just feeling more positive. All right, thanks for popping on, guys. Hit me up with comments, anything you liked, any questions you might have, but I would love to see your pictures of your done up faces. Diva's in the house, right? Have an awesome day. Be the light, be the love. For those of you birthday people, have an amazing day. Be blessed always, praying for you and your protection, your health, your happiness, and your prosperity during this time. If there's anything I can do for you, please reach out, all right? Blessings, guys. Bye.